I'm here in Southern California with Greg. He's an Outrider owner. He's got the 422 Alpha. It's a top-of-the-line rig that they offer, and was just going to share some thoughts on how this has worked for him and how he uses it.
This is the Alpha 422 from Outrider, company based in the U.S., all manufactured with U.S. components. The trike I use as a daily commuter. I actually ride it 3 days a week. I have a wonderful opportunity to present you some of the features of the trike. I've added some of my own. I actually added a little parking brake assembly here. Real simple. It's an inner tube that I've cut and placed over the brake handles. Other little creature features, I've added a headset made by KMX. Use the backpack daily. Usually put on a Camelback, fill it up with water, and I'm out for my ride.
And you mentioned, Greg, that you because you're on your back with this bike, you kind of just flip the Camelback around and have it on your tummy.
Right, I actually reverse the Camelback, throw the hose around my neck, and hence I don't have to really take my hands much off of the steering tillers to actually grab some water and use it. I do ride at night. I do have full lighting throughout the bike, not only in addition to the 6-foot tall Arizona light, but I also have the front headlights at 1200 lumen and the rear strobe light. Makes you very visible on the road. Absolutely have no problems at all with visibility, no clear accidents, because you do sit pretty low. You only sit about 27 inches off the ground. As far as I'm concerned, stability is probably the biggest reason why I purchased this. I rode recumbents before, and the trike setup, especially with a tadpole setup like this, really makes it favorable for riding. Very comfortable, very easy to ride.
How far have you gone with this? And you've owned it for a few months, right?
Right, I've had 3 months. My longest trip has been right at about 100 miles. Manufacturer says that they'll do about 111 miles on the battery. We actually got about, that day, about 100 plus, and I still had plenty of battery left. So I can tell you it charges up in about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yep.
Very easy to charge. Really simple recharging system. Load balancing for the batteries, ready to go in another hour and a half to 2 hours.
You showed me that. So it's a pretty incredible piece of machinery here, and you actually use it to replace your car over here. You were talking about the price of gas and everything, and it sounds like not only have you saved some money and you're thinking about your payback period here, but you're also healthier.
Yes, I actually lost about 16 pounds since I've started riding it.
That's
which is,
awesome.
Pretty amazing. I was spending about $100 a week on 2 different vehicles, and as a result we were able to size down to just one of the vehicles, and we actually ended up buying a hybrid, and between the cost savings with the trike and the hybrid, we're spending about $56 every 2 weeks in gas.
Wow.
Big difference between $100 each for 2 cars. Justified the cost of the trike.
Yeah. Well, and you look happy. You're having fun on this thing. You were excited to have me over. I really appreciate it. It's great to get thoughts from someone who uses this as a daily commuter, because it is a pretty big expense and kind of a high involvement purchase for people. So thank you for sharing your experience, Greg. And that's the Outrider 422 Alpha.